onto your hat, event planner. Tired of the same old, same old? Events blurring together in a haze of boring beige? Yeah, I get it. You deserve better. Your guests deserve better. And guess what? I'm here to tell you that better exists, and it's got my name written all over it. Ever wished you could inject some serious wow factor into your events? I'm not talking about those tired old party tricks either. I'm talking about unforgettable experiences, handcrafted details, and that special something that has everyone buzzing long after the last balloon has deflated. Intrigued? You should be. Let's face it, planning an event, whether it's a corporate bash or a whimsical birthday party, can feel like herding cats. It's stressful, it's time-consuming, and let's be honest, sometimes you just want to throw in the confetti cannon and call it a day. But imagine this. You, relaxed, sipping a fancy beverage, while someone else handles every tiny detail, ensuring your event is not just good, but legendary. That's where I come in. I'm not your average event planner. I'm your secret weapon, your creative accomplice, your go-to for transforming ordinary gatherings into extraordinary experiences. How, you ask? Well, stick around, because you're about to enter the wonderful world of magic. All right, let's break it down. Private contractor might sound a bit stuffy, like I'm here to fix your plumbing or something. Don't worry, I'm much more fun than that, promise. Basically, it means I'm your event ninja, your party superhero, here to swoop in and save the day without the hassle of a long-term contract. Got a last-minute event that needs a touch of magic? I'm your girl. Need someone to handle those fiddly, creative bits that make all the difference? Look no further. Think of me as your event fairy godmother, except instead of a wand, I come armed with a needle and a sewing machine and an arsenal of creative ideas that would make Pinterest jealous. Now, I'm not one to brag, okay, maybe a little, but I've pretty much done it all. Corporate events? Check. Birthday bashes that would make even Willy Wonka jealous? Double check. From intimate gatherings to large-scale productions, I've got the skills and know-how to transform any space into a captivating experience. But here's the thing, I don't just plan events, I create them. Each event is a blank canvas, and I'm the artist, ready to splash it with colour, creativity, and a whole lot of personality. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Do I really need to hire someone? Can't I just DIY it? And hey, if you're a glutton for punishment and have endless hours to spare, be my guest. But let's be real, events are stressful enough without adding DIY disaster to the mix. That's where I come in. With me on board, you can actually enjoy the planning process. Gasp. Imagine no more late-night crafting sessions, no more frantic calls to vendors, no more stressing over seating charts. Just pure, unadulterated event bliss. Sounds good, right? Now, you might be wondering what exactly makes me so special. Well, hold on to your party hats, because this is where things get interesting. Remember those handcrafted details I mentioned? Yep, that's right. I'm not just an event planner, I'm a maker extraordinaire. Need custom decorations that scream you, but don't scream tacky store-bought? I'm your gal. From whimsical banners to elegant table runners, I can whip up anything your event desires. Think of me as your personal design fairy, transforming fabric and thread into event magic. And it's not just sewing. My creative toolbox is overflowing with skills. I can paint, I can sculpt, I can even hot glue my way out of a paper jam. Okay, maybe not the last one, but you get the idea. If it involves creativity and making your event stand out, I'm your woman. But wait, there's more. Remember that whole unforgettable experience thing? Well, buckle up, because I also offer interactive workshops that will have your guests saying, "Wow, this is way cooler than those boring old team building exercises." Want to add a touch of whimsy to your event? How about a flower crown workshop where guests can unleash their inner Frida Kahlo? Need to inject some creativity into your corporate retreat? Let's get those creative juices flowing with a collaborative art project. From crafting to painting to everything in between, I've got a workshop up my sleeve that's guaranteed to make your event the talk of the town. Performance with a punch. And if that wasn't enough, hold on to your hats, because this is where things get really interesting. Are you ready for this? I'm not just a creative whiz and workshop extraordinaire, I also bring the performance to performance sewing. Imagine this. Your guests mesmerized as I transform yards of fabric into stunning creations right before their very eyes. It's like dinner and a show, but instead of food, you get fabulous fashion. Whether it's a live demonstration of my skills or a full-blown theatrical production, I can tailor my performance to fit your event like a glove. See what I did there? Tailored? Like a glove? Okay, I'll stop now. Happy clients, raving fans. All right, enough about me. Let's talk about what really matters, you. Because at the end of the day, a dazzling event is nothing without a chorus of happy voices singing its praises. And trust me, my events, they're practically a cappella concerts of joy. From corporate bigwigs to blushing brides, I've had the pleasure of working with some truly fantastic people. And the best part? They loved what I brought to the table. We're talking events that didn't just meet expectations, they blew them out of the water, confetti and all. Remember that corporate retreat I mentioned? The one with the collaborative art project where everyone thought they'd be too cool to participate? Well, let's just say those CEOs ended up battling it out with paintbrushes, their laughter echoing through the halls. It was a beautiful, messy, totally unforgettable testament to the power of creativity and letting loose. A picture speaks 1,000 words. Now, I could spend hours regaling you with tales of events gone gloriously right, but I'm a visual person, and I bet you are too. So, why just tell you when I can show you? Remember that whimsical birthday bash? The one that made Willy Wonka jealous? Well, feast your eyes on this. From the chocolate fountain flowing with pure imagination to the giant candy-coloured balloon arch, it was a sugar rush for the senses. And the birthday girl? Let's just say her smile was sweeter than a whole bag of Wonka's finest. Look, I get it. Hearing someone sing their own praises is one thing, but nothing beats a good old-fashioned testimonial. So don't just take it from me, hear what my amazing clients have to say. Working with Yvette was an absolute dream. She took our vision for our corporate gala and turned it into a reality beyond our wildest dreams. From the stunning decor to the seamless organisation, everything was absolutely perfect. CEO of UPMC. I can't thank Yvette enough for making my daughter's birthday party so magical. The kids and adults are still talking about the incredible workshop and all the amazing decorations. It was truly a party to remember. Tammy. See, don't just take my word for it, they're practically writing my marketing materials for me. Okay, so you've seen the dazzling results, the happy faces, the confetti-filled air. But ever wonder what goes on behind the scenes to make all that event magic happen? Well, grab your backstage pass because I'm about to pull back the curtain and give you a sneak peek into my creative process. First things first, ditch the image of a stuffy office cubicle because inspiration strikes me in the most unexpected places. 1 minute, I'm sketching out centerpiece ideas on a napkin at my favorite coffee shop. The next, I'm brainstorming themes while chasing after a runaway spool of ribbon at the fabric store. My creative process is a wild, wonderful whirlwind, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But don't worry, amidst all that organized chaos lies a method to my madness. Because beneath this fun-loving, party-planning exterior beats the heart of a meticulous organizer, a detail-obsessed maestro, ensuring every event goes off without a hitch. It all starts with you. I listen intently, soaking up your vision like a sponge in a confetti-filled bathtub. Your wildest dreams, they're my creative playground. Next up, the fun begins. I dive headfirst into my creative toolbox, sketching out ideas, sourcing materials, and crafting those bespoke touches that make all the difference. My studio transforms into a whirlwind of activity. Fabrics dance, glue guns sing, and glitter? Well, glitter gets everywhere, darling. It's just part of the magic. Then, it's showtime. I arrive at your venue, armed with my trusty toolkit and an army of helpers. Okay, maybe just a couple of trusty sidekicks. We transform your space, meticulously placing every decoration, ensuring every detail is picture perfect. And when the big day arrives, I'm there, behind the scenes, ensuring everything runs smoothly, so you can relax, enjoy the fruits of our labor, and bask in the glow of your spectacular event. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, this all sounds amazing, but there are tons of event planners out there. Why you? And you know what? That's a fair question. Here's the thing. Anyone can slap together some decorations and call it an event. But I'm not about anyone, darling. I'm about you. I'm about taking your vision, your dreams, your wildest party fantasies, and spinning them into a reality that's even better than you imagined. It's not just about the logistics, although I rock those too. Spreadsheets are my secret guilty pleasure. It's about the heart, the soul, the sprinkle of magic that transforms a gathering into an experience. It's about creating a space where memories are made, connections are forged, and your guests leave saying, "Wow, that was a party." Your event's fairy godmother, minus the puffy sleeves. So, why choose me? Because I'm not just a vendor, I'm your partner in crime, your creative accomplice, your go-to gal for all things event-tastic. I bring passion, dedication, and a whole lot of personality to every project. I sweat the small stuff so you don't have to, ensuring every detail, from the perfectly placed confetti to the hand-stitched napkins, screams you. My mission: to make you, dear event host, look like the rock star you are. To free you from the stress of planning so you can actually enjoy the party. To create an event so spectacular, so uniquely you, that it becomes the stuff of legends. Think of me as your event fairy godmother, minus the puffy sleeves. Unless you're into that sort of thing, then hey, no judgment here. I'm here to wave my magic wand, or glue gun, whichever's closer, and transform your event dreams into a dazzling reality, ready to elevate your event. So, there you have it. The inside scoop on why you should hire me for your next event. We've laughed, we've cried, okay, maybe not cried, unless you count those happy tears when you see your event come to life, and we've explored the wonderful world of event magic together. By now you're probably thinking, this all sounds amazing, but is she really as fabulous as she claims to be? And to that, my darlings, I say, almost. But seriously, the proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the perfectly placed party favors and the dazzling smiles on your guests' faces. I'm passionate, I'm dedicated, and I'm ready to sprinkle a little bit of magic, and maybe some glitter, onto your next event. Let's get this party started. Ready to ditch the stress and embrace the fun of event planning? Give me a call, send me an email, or heck, send a carrier pigeon if that's your thing. Let's chat about your vision, your dreams, and how together we can create an event that's truly unforgettable. Because life's too short for boring events, darling. Let's get this party started. Now, tell me, what's the most outrageous, most you theme you can imagine for your next event? Don't hold back. I want to hear it all.